Hello everyone, I am the Stuttering Gamer, and for this review, I've been waiting to do this for a while now since I started these, because I'm about to review my favorite console of all time, and you'll probably, know that judging by, not by how many games I have for it, because the selection for this console, at least near me, is nothing. Nothing. So yeah. But all the stuff I have for it, like I said, my N64, I have a problem with buying different colored controllers. This one came after the N64, so if you're smart enough, I bet you can guess which one I'm doing, which console and that is the Dreamcast. My favorite console of all time, though I never owned this console myself up until a few years ago. And I just bought it, it was 25 bucks at a game store. It's like, you know what? I got 25 bucks, I've heard a lot of good things about it. Might as well try it. And I did, bought a few games for it, and I love this thing. All the games for it are really original. You didn't get a lot of, like on other consoles, like a game would come out for, this console, and this console, and this console. The Dreamcast had its own line of personal games made for it, which that's what made it special. Came out in 1999, first 126-bit console. Now, since the Saturn was a huge failure for Sega, they fixed everything with this one. It's just better in every way. Though I still like the Saturn, but this one's still a hell of a lot better. Have your power button down here. Opens up to here for controller ports. The modem that you hook up, to dial up line in, which that's laughable by today's standards. The AC in right here, which this is good because it's not a proprietary AV in, so you can find that at local store, which was very nice. AV out, just a lot of fans and everything on the back too. Now, crap. If you could all excuse me for a second, because I forgot something that I wanted to show for this video. By the way, the camera. Lots and lots of shakiness. Now, if you saw what I just grabbed there, it is a Sega Saturn controller. The one that they released later in the cycle for the game Nights into Dreams. Now, does anyone see a comparison to me? Or am I the only one that sees the comparison between these two? Now, yeah, I mean, it's obvious that, and there's hardware, the hardware that they use to program for the Dreamcast, the controller in, where you plug into the controller to, test the game, actually is, you would plug in a Saturn controller, which, kind of says, hey, we're planning on, just using this. But you know what? I do like the Dreamcast controller a lot, and not, though I will say the only bad thing about it that I wish is that they would keep the Saturn joystick, because this is an awesome joystick right here, so good. But I mean, this one's not bad, but the other one is a hell of a lot better. Her finger slips off of that a lot. Now, this controller was, much different than, the other one because, if you can't tell, big gaping hole right here. And you would put in the memory card or the VMU for virtual memory unit. Now this was, like I said, a memory card. You held all your data on here, but back in the day, you could, put your information on here, and if someone had information you want or game data you want, then you'd put them together and go and display them. But you could also put Tamagotchi little games on here too. But yeah, this would go right there, and you would be a little screen right there. So like in Resident Evil, how you have to press this, the start menu, or the pause, the whatever you press, pause or whatever, and it goes to the display for all your stuff you have and your health and all of that. But in the Dreamcast versions, your health would be right here, so you would know at all times. And now of course at the bottom we can obviously put it in there, so it now comes out the top, yada yada. Yeah, I mean this, I do love this controller a lot. So, but as I said, I do have lots and lots of different controllers. Now, all of these different controllers did come with, let me just pass the Dreamcast aside for a sec, because there are a lot of controllers. They all came with their own color VMUs, though I don't have all of those yet. Some are ass hard to find. Two of the most common colored controllers are the blue and the green, which these were the first ones I found. And of course I do have the VMUs to go with them. Blue to blue, green to green. Now I actually keep because you can have more than one memory card in here, I don't use the Rumble pack. I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of Rumble, so I keep two VMUs in one. So the normal VMU for the controller has all the game saves I'm playing now, or big file saves. This has all the smaller ones, or just like small games I play. Yeah. The other one I have is red controller, and I have the VMU for this. This is the only VMU where I have the cap. Now, I was so freaking excited that I found the cap. I was so freaking excited that I found a small piece of plastic. Yes, I was. But, of course, it goes in with the red. Put that there, because that's important. The other one I found is the black one, which I don't have the VMU for that one yet, but oh, will I ever. And now the most rarest Dreamcast controller for the US anyway that was released is the yellow one, which I was just lucky to find this controller, because I look on eBay and this controller is worth at least $50 on eBay. I found this for $8 at a game store, so I was pretty excited for that. Now the VMU skyrockets from there on price, so yeah, I'm pretty sure I will never find this VMU, though if I do, I will be happy, but I don't think I will. So yeah, those are all the Dreamcast controllers that I own. I know it's a lot. I have a problem. My mom has told me that many times. But so yeah, obviously I love the Dreamcast, which no one should not love the Dreamcast. I mean, it's a Dreamcast. I mean, just the name is kick-ass. Dreamcast. Now, games I have for them. Now, I have 3 loose games that I found at a game store that I want to get the actual copies to, but said they're cheap as hell, so I might as well play them, to find out how they are. Blue Stinger, awesome game, voice acting, hilarious. Not that it's, you know, comical, but it is so bad it's good. So yeah, it's okay. Mach X, a first-person like slasher sword game. It's alright. Not as good as I thought it was going to be, but it's alright. MDK2. Alright. Now, to move a character, around, so use the yellow one. You would think you either use the D-pad or here, right? That would be, you know, the most logical. No. With MDK2, you move them straight with this and back with that, left, right. It's like, are you serious? Do you guys, you know what a controller is? Like, have you seen one of these before? You know that they make, you know, specific buttons made for moving characters, right? It's called a D-pad or a joystick. That's what they're there for. Not so you can use them with these. Sorry. Other than that, it's an okay game. Alright, actual physical. Crazy Taxi. Everyone knows this game. It's Crazy Taxi. Good arcade game. Yeah. I'm going to save the next game for last because it's my favorite on the Dreamcast and I just want to commit all the time to it. House of Dead 2. Good, you know, arcade shooter. You know, this game would need light guns because it's, yeah. Soul Reaver. Okay. I haven't played much of this because I get kind of confused when I play this game because I don't know exactly what I should be doing. I don't know, this game's a little confusing, but alright. Phantasy Star Online. Once again, haven't gotten that far into it. Yeah, it came, oh, by the way, it comes with Sonic Adventure 2. The demo for it. It's okay though. I mean, if you like, you know, I mean, I would say look it up before you buy it because it's not, you know, for everybody. Shenmue. Either you love this game or you hate it. I loved it. Awesome game. Still haven't played Shenmue 2. I know. I suck. I'm trying to. Either I'm going to get a regular Xbox soon and play it, or what I really want to do is buy a PAL Dreamcast and play it, but that would cost a lot of money and that hurts when I think about it. Sonic Adventure. Good Sonic game, good, you know, basically the only good 3D Sonic game, yeah. You can play as all the different characters too, so, you know, all their stories, like, build into one story, yeah. Star Wars Episode 1 Racer, got this for free when I got the Saturn. Good racer, yeah. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2, got this when I bought the Dreamcast. It's alright. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. Not as much memories as 1 did, but yeah. Unreal Tournament, good shooter. Once again, much better than today's shooters. Yeah. Now, the one is D2. I haven't played D or Enemy Zero yet, though I plan to, because now that I have a Saturn, I can. I could play them on the 3DO, but I'm not dumb enough to do that. Keyword dumb enough. Now it's a 3-disc game, if I believe I'm on disc 2. Still haven't finished it though. I bought this off eBay. The dude I bought this from was amazing. He packaged this game so well. When I got this, it looked brand freaking new. I mean, there was even like styrofoam, like, you know, inside here to protect everything. I mean, it was just came mint. I mean, it said mint, but I thought, okay, there's gonna be a few scratching and yada yada, but no, the discs are mint too. I mean, there's nothing on these discs, so I'm very happy for that. Gameplay is good. Maybe I'll do a full review on this on a later time, but like, I don't have the technology to, you know, put in, like, you know, stuff from the game, so maybe I'll just talk about it. I don't know, but awesome game. Not really survival horror, but it's called that. I recommend you look it up. Yeah, so that's the end of the Dreamcast. See you on my next video.